When you go inside an attribute, you have the option to deep dive into that attribute. So let's say we're going into the dessert attribute in the iced coffee and cold brew category. We just click this analyze button after clicking the checkbox, and now we can see really detailed information about that attribute. For example, we can see the total AI score, but we can also see the KPIs broken down. So we can see that Instagram mentions is doing worse for the dessert attribute in this category than the actual products that are mentioning dessert. And so if you want to increase awareness of your product, you want to differentiate, run an Instagram campaign when you launch it. Or we can see that reviews are very high. And so you might view this as something you need to cover, a base that you have to touch on when you launch your products. However, it's not going to differentiate you. So it's sort of necessary, but not sufficient for success. And then we can see the lifecycle stage. And if we click any of these buttons like learn more, we're opening up the help center to understand better how these metrics are calculated. Now, you can also view related attributes. This uses NLP to measure how related attributes come up to that based on the frequency you see them in the same product. So if it's a dessert, coffee, health is going to be the second most common need that consumers talk about in dessert coffees. So it helps you understand related attributes, whether they're ingredients, needs, sensory, or even the custom tables that you have built. But if you want to see the products that actually feature that attribute, this related products tab shows you every product that has that attribute mentioned in its description or in its reviews. And so you can understand where are consumers talking about this? What is driving awareness today? And you can see there's 70 brands, but 138 references to products. And if I just click one of the brands, like Black Rifle Coffee Company, I can then view the source. And I can see, oh, okay, this is a product that I might need to research further to analyze, but now I know if I want to move on this attribute, which was dessert, that I need to target some of these top competitors. Lastly, there's the news feed. When you're analyzing an attribute, you can view real verbatims from consumers. And an important thing to keep in mind is there's a lot more data going into the algorithms than you can see in the news feed. And the reason why is because in the news feed, we need data to match this exact format. So it has to have that stars 1 to 5, it has to have the date, the name, the source, the market, the text, and the title. And a lot of data we look at comes in different formats. So in a nutshell, that's how you can use the Analyze page to better understand an attribute and how you can succeed if you include it in your innovations. Thanks for watching.